Back with the Sports Crunch. Rock100DIZ.com. Yours truly, the captain, along with Paul Hollywood, wearing a, how could I say it?
A championship MVP, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers jersey.
See, even he wasn't too sure if that was an authentic jersey. Okay. 47 after the hour. We were sitting here enjoying some barbecue from leftover from last night. And as you see, there's nothing left. And Jack, our other producer from the morning show. Jack, you don't want any more? Are you cool? Everything's cool? All right.
All right, just winding down the NFL. Mike Smith got, this is more Falcon news, of course. He got a 3-year extension from the Falcons.
Congratulations.
And he deserved it. The Falcons, under him, have had their first 3 years of winning ever. In fact, until he won these last 3 years, Falcons never had winning back-to-back season. He won 11-5.
Not even with Jerry Glanville?
Nope, never had back-to-back winning seasons. He won 11-5, 9-7, and 13-3 in the last 3 years, so he was rewarded. Today, the Tennessee Titans named Mike Munchak, their offensive line coach, is their head coach. He was with the Houston, Tennessee franchise for 14 years, so the owner felt comfortable with him, so he's rewarding him with head coaching.
And he'll end up with Vince Young. So
Vince Young is going to be either traded or cut. So I myself, if I was like the Jags or Miami or something, I'd be looking to get Vince Young. I think he's good. I think he's going to be. I think he got a.
You just got to get his head on right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was rumors in Philly that John Gruden was going to be taking over for Andy Reid next year, and that's not happening. The false rumor, everything's been put to rest. Now, did you want to talk about the Super Bowl ads real quick?
Now, yes, we were watching the Super Bowl, and yes, everybody had a few cocktails. And what cracked me up about the whole thing was, I thought the best commercial was the Coca-Cola commercial with the dragons. I thought that was,
and that was one of the ones.
And they're saying that was one of the worst.
Yeah, people hated it.
Commercials. Well, first of all, the Pepsi commercials, as far as I was concerned, I'm a Pepsi drinker. Okay, I love Pepsi when I do drink Pepsi. However, I thought that the Pepsi ads this year were very juvenile, very childish. I mean, I think my 10-year-old could do a better job than that. So I don't know why you're paying these Madison Avenue people hundreds of millions of dollars to screw up your money, Pepsi. You could pay us, look, $1 a spot, for crying out loud, right there. Call right now, even though that's the wrong number. Get a hold of us, $1 a spot. Now,
but I thought the Bridgestone ads were the best, the two of them.
I know. I gotta go with the Darth Vader and the Volkswagen.
Good. That kid was all over the morning TV.
Yes,
today.
this guy. He's gonna make. He made his college education.
Yeah, the fact it was funny. Willie Geist on MSNBC Morning Show actually asked the kid for an autograph. That was
nice.
Funny.
Now the Career Builder parking lot chimps was kind of cool too.
Oh yeah, when they trapped the guy in the car and he can't get out. That was good.
That was pretty good. Now, then there was some bad ones. I'm glad you got this printed up because I'm trying to remember. The cans to the groin I thought was stupid.
Yeah, that was the Pepsi.
GoDaddy Joan Rivers was stupid.
That was bad.
Bud Light, all the Bud Light spots
Yeah,
I thought were just lame.
They were lame.
Who in God's name writes these people's commercials?
No,
horrible.
You know, Danny Dush, who has a major ad agency guy, the Doritos commercial where that bull,
sniffing the guy's his hand, licking his hand, sniffing his crotch.
But the one with the pug dog, you know, he was teasing the dog and he bashes the door in the guy. You know,
I missed that.
And they were saying they did that for $500, and he was saying there was no way that's possible. That commercial was shot for $500.
I think that Doritos last year, when they were talking about the little kid the guy comes in the room.
You can't take my mom.
Yes.
You don't touch my mom. Or
don't touch my mom. That I thought that should have been replayed.
No,
but
they're not going to replay it for $3 million.
And then a sweaty Kardashian with sketch.
Yeah,
look. We've already seen this girl. Look, we see her all the time. We see her naked. Why do you need to see her just with a pair of tennis shoes on? Just stupid. Now, speaking of stupid.
Well,
let's change gears. Let's talk basketball real quick. Stupid. What's going on with the Magic? What's up with that?
Well, they had a game before. You know, it seems like every Super Bowl now they're playing a game before the game with Boston Celtics. Last year it worked out good. They won. This year didn't work out so good. They lost 91-80. And I don't know why Dwight Howard is still taking these terrible technical fouls. I think he gets one more. I think he gets suspended. He got picked up another one yesterday.
Well, you know, the NBA. Here we go. We go from NFL owners, and now I got to talk about David Stern, another goofball.
Well, anyway, to make a long story short, the Magic are playing really just not.
I heard the Yankees coming out with baseball already.
No, the Magic.
Hold it.
The Magic are not playing very well. In their last 15 games, they've gone 7-8. They can seem to beat the low dread teams of the year of the league. They beat the Wizards on Friday night, but they lost to the Heat on Thursday night. And if you look at the box score on that game, 104-100, you would think that the Magic didn't do that bad, but they were down by over 20. And at the end of the game, the Heat just let up, and then the Magic made a little bit of a run, but then LeBron James had to stick a dagger in their heart and scored 51 points. So Magic have lost 2 to the Heat now, and they got one more down in Miami, so it's not looking good. And right now, it's not looking good for the Magic. They're in the 5th seed. They're a couple behind Atlanta right now. And the New York Knicks are aggressively trying to get Carmelo Anthony in a 3-way trade with Minnesota Timberwolves now involved. If the Knicks get him, I could actually see them leapfrogging the Magic, and the Magic could end up being the 6th seed in the East.
Are you kidding me? Do you know what a ghost town that new Amway Center would be if they were in the 6th seed?
What's going to be the bad thing that people are going to be panicking about is that Dwight Howard, if they don't make if they get knocked out of the first round of the playoffs this year, what will happen? I mean, I'll tell you right now, I think Stan Van Gundy would be the guy that would take the fall, or him and Otis both. I don't know, but I mean, I really believe that I think that Van Gundy would probably go before Otis, because they would say he gave him the players and he isn't doing anything with it. I don't know. What do you think?
Both of them would go in the same breath.
You think?
They would have to. I like Otis. I like Otis.
I just don't know.
But this is ridiculous, people.
The only thing that might save his job right now is I don't know who's the head coach that's out there that's unemployed right now in the head coaching ranks who you could get that would be as good as Van Gundy. I can't think of one right now.
His brother.
No, yeah, but I don't. That ain't gonna happen.
Nepotism 101 right here in Orlando.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, well, Paulie, I don't know what else to say.
We just hope that tomorrow night they're playing the Clippers. And
you'll be out there covering that.
I'm hoping that you can rebound. The Clippers are playing a lot better. Their record's 19-31, but they started the season out really bad. I think they started out 5-15. So if you really throw that out of the mix, they've been playing 500 since then. So,
but hold it, Paulie. There's some guy for the
Blake Griffin.
Yes.
Blake Griffin's a stud. I mean,
I keep hearing about him.
He's getting a double-double almost every night. Even yesterday in a loss, he had, I think, a double-double against the Heat. So, and it was funny last night, game with the Heat yesterday. LeBron James, I guess, was having a big party down there somewhere in South Beach. He kept on going to the refs. He really needed to be calling these timeouts, so he wanted to get through that game as quick as he could, because they had, like, I guess, a 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock start. They were done before the Magic. But he had a party to go to, and he wanted that game to end. But anyway, we had a finishing of a golf tournament today, because...
golf?
Yeah, it was a...
Somebody was playing golf for?
Yeah, and Mark Wilson won his second tournament this year today, holding off our other favorite guy. What's his name?
Tiger Woods?
No, Tiger wasn't even playing. Tiger's actually doing a thing this week, and he's going to take a soldier from war-torn Afghanistan, Lieutenant Colonel Michael Rowley. He's going to be playing in Dubai Classic out there. So he's not even doing I think Pebble Beach is having a pro-am this week, and he's not even going to show up there. And another thing with Tiger, his wife's now auctioning off all the jewelry he bought her while they were married.
Well, that's a vindictive woman, so you can imagine that. What is it about a woman scorn?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm telling you now, I'm just hoping that Tiger can.
I bet you your ex probably took your drawers and put them out on I-4, set them on fire.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
But, it's just what can I say? Tiger, I mean, I'm hoping that Tiger shows up at Bay Hill, but
Tiger better be at Bay Hill. I'll have to kick his behind.
He may not want to show up to anywhere near all this nonsense went on. I don't know.
No, he'll be back. Trust me, he'll be back. And just like that, we'll be back. The NFL will be back. I don't know when, but they'll be back. I'll tell you something I'm looking forward to, Paulie. The Orlando Predators, proud sponsor of the programming here on the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, because we're corporate sponsors of the Orlando Predators. We will have tickets for the Preds. Actually, Big Dog and Paul will be out front. And maybe Mark at MLR. What's MLR over there? We're running their spot to death. Mark, what's your company? Automotive Transmission and Air Conditioning over there, 4300 Aloma Avenue. They're also going to be involved with us. Boy, check them out. Also, Nagoya Sushi Bar and Grill up there on not 1792, excuse me, on Redbug Road and Tuscaloosa.
I also want to give kudos out
Proud sponsor
I also
program.
want to give kudos out to Leon White. You provided me with a cheesecake yesterday at the Super Bowl party, and you aced it. It was awesome.
Okay, and on that note, we're out of here. Till next week. We'll try to do better. See ya.